Today I'm just doing kind of an impromptu reading, so forgive the camera angles and all of that. I'm actually at work at my full-time job, and I just wanted to do a short and sweet little pick a card reading for the message Spirit would like to bring you right now. Nothing too intense, nothing too deep, just kind of light and fun. So here, let me adjust the camera here so you guys can see the three piles to pick between. So this is going to be pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Timestamps will be below in the description box. So with that being said, let's get started with pile number 1. All right. So you guys have the amethyst stone, and then from the stone pile, the stone deck, crystal deck, aquamarine. Keep your cool is what this card says. So you guys may be dealing with something kind of intense, and a situation where you've really got to balance your emotions and stay in control of your emotions. So definitely an exciting time, whatever's going on with you, but maybe a little bit intense and overwhelming. Okay. So we have the Chariot. So you guys could be Cancer or have that in your chart. But Chariot is about moving away from something. You could be moving residence. You could be dealing with car issues as well. But yeah, this is showing that you're in a spiritual growth period. That's what 7s are all about, spiritual growth and transitions. And you are being called to move away from something, maybe a toxic situation. Let's see. Okay, we have 2 of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like you guys haven't yet started the movement away. That's what you're being called to. That's what Spirit's calling you to do. This card right here is about Jupiter and Capricorn. So you guys may be juggling 2 different business ideas. You guys may be juggling 2 different jobs right now. Right now you're holding on to both. And I'm feeling like at some point there is going to be a need to choose one. And so you can calm your life down a little bit. Things are feeling a bit hectic, right? So it's time to make that choice and choose the option that is going to bring you the most peace, the most tranquility internally. Let me see what the court card was. King of Cups. Yeah. This is about emotional fulfillment. Emotional fulfillment. Being in charge of your emotional fulfillment and choosing what fulfills you the most emotionally. I mean, that's what Cancer is about too. Cancer is a water sign as well. And Cancer is very concerned with the emotional and spiritual fulfillment and what they're doing. So for pile number 1, this is a time to cut some things out of your life that no longer serves you, and stop feeling like you need to juggle all of it and be all and everything to everyone. I'm going to read the little description here from the aquamarine card. It says, who needs it? Those who run hot, fire signs, anybody hanging on to an unspoken burning desire. Yeah, there's something that you guys are wanting to move towards that excites you and is going to be more emotionally fulfilling than what you've been doing with your life up until this point. And you're in a testing period with Spirit right now. Spirit is calling you to take that leap and to move into what emotionally fulfills you, and to stop feeling burdened by being everything for everyone all at once. It's time to decide exactly what and who you are and move in that direction and leave the rest behind you. So It's a really beautiful, simple message. I hope it resonates. I hope it helped you guys in any way possible. And with that being said, I'm going to move on to pile number 2. All right, pile number 2. Short and sweet message from Spirit to you. You guys chose the pile with the lapis lazuli stone above it, which is all about the throat chakra, speaking your truth, wisdom, expressing yourself, expressing your thoughts. And the crystal card that you all picked was emerald. I didn't even know this was emerald. It looks more blue than green, but that is beautiful. And it says here in the little, it always has like a sentence at the very bottom that kind of sums up the card. It says, point your heart toward grace. Yeah, so there's a need for pile number 2 to speak from your heart. I think there's something you guys need to express, that you need to make sure that when you are expressing it, it's coming from your heart space, not from a space of like attacking or defensiveness, as well as not keeping it shoved down inside. I think you guys have something important to say, an important message to share. It says here on the description of the card, who needs emerald stone? It kind of divides up the deck. This deck's awesome. Bohemians, Epicureans, Transcendentalists. And it says to use it when you've temporarily lost the courage to love and to be loved. Yeah. Let's see what's going on with the cards, because I'm really curious of what it is you guys are needing to say. Oh, wow. So we have the Hermit card. So you guys could be a Virgo or have Virgo in your chart. But yeah, I think you guys are going through a deep spiritual rebirth, introspection. Spirit's wanting you to do a lot of soul searching. But I also feel like you guys are scared to speak your truth out into the world. I think you guys are discovering a lot that is exciting you internally, but you're worried about being able to express it, about whether or not you can actually express this to others, or to be the person that you've all of a sudden discovered within yourself within this period of soul searching. And this card is confirmation that yes, you guys have done some really deep spiritual growth and a lot of important internal dialogue and dialogue with Spirit. And don't be afraid to speak your truth, to stand up for yourself, and to say what it is that you believe, because it might be something that other people need to hear. Okay, let's see. 5 of Swords. So this is about conflict. It's about argument. It's about a battle that's been lost, and this is about the larger groups of people around you. I'm getting a feeling of like family or one-on-one relationships, but it could also be work environment. But I think maybe in the past, perhaps what it is in the past, you have hurt someone. Maybe you haven't spoken appropriately. Maybe you've spoken with anger, out of anger and revenge. And since that period, you've moved away from it, but now you've been reflecting on it. And you might have a sense of regret about the way you handled the situation. Maybe you want to apologize, but you're afraid of how that's going to be taken by the other party involved. And just take this reading as confirmation that it's that you should have that conversation. You should extend that apology, tell that person what you've learned about the situation since it's passed, and yeah, just infuse some love into that situation. Okay, so then we have Knight of Wands. I feel like once you express what it is you need to get off of your chest, to this other person or this group of people that you feel like you've wronged, you're going to feel a weight lifted off of your shoulders. You're going to be breathing easier, because I am feeling some guilt from this pile. Guilt and shame and regret. And you just need to know that everyone goes through that. We don't come down to this earth to be perfect beings. And we come down here to learn and to experience. And so you need to take what you've learned from this situation and move forward with it. So if there's something you regret, something you wish you could have said or done differently, tell the other people involved that. Express it, because I'm seeing just a big weight lifted off of your shoulders, like you're able to move forward. You're able to leave this battlefield behind, wherever it was that you were at, mentally, emotionally, and you're going to be able to move forward, and you're going to be able to provide a lot of healing, not only for yourself, but for the other people involved in this situation. So pile number 2, I hope that this was helpful for you guys. Comment below if it was. Let me know what it is you're going through. Prayers to you guys for being the bigger person and expressing what needs to be expressed. Best of luck. Okay, I'm going to move on to pile number 3. Okay, pile number 3. Let's see what's going on with you guys. You guys picked this, I think it's called Tektite. It is not from Earth, so this is from outer space. It's one of my favorite rocks. So yeah, you guys may be feeling a bit disconnected from others, maybe a bit ostracized, unique, but not like, I think maybe you're feeling like not in a good way, like maybe there's something wrong with you. But yeah, with this rock, I'm just feeling like you feel like no one could understand maybe what it is that you're experiencing or going through. Maybe you feel like you've transcended the limits that most people aren't capable of. Thought processes, emotions. Let's see. Okay, so out of the crystal deck, you guys chose obsidian. Ooh, and at the bottom here, it says protect your soul. Who needs it? Anyone looking to cut out negative people and patterns from their lives. Also says Scorpios, so you guys could be Scorpio. But yeah, I'm feeling like, so you guys may be star seeds. But yeah, I'm getting a feeling of, yeah, you guys don't feel like that you can relate to anybody for whatever reason. And it looks like with the obsidian that perhaps you guys you do have a need to kind of cut some people out of your life. Not to isolate yourself. I think there's going to be new people for you guys to find. But it is clear that there are some situations and some people in your life that just don't serve you anymore. Oh, we got the Strength card. So you could be Leo. I feel like, yeah, I think that there are, so a lot of times the Strength card is about taming your base instincts, taming your animalistic instincts with love and with love and with gentleness and kindness. And I think that you guys have learned how to do this, but other people in your life perhaps haven't. Let's see what's going on here. 8 of Pentacles. You guys could be Virgos as well. Yeah, I feel like, and that's another 8. We have 2 8s here that came out. gates are about like a mature foundation that's been created. I feel like there's a real need for you guys to pour yourself into your work and detach yourself from the people and situations around you, because I do feel like there's something that you guys are working on that's bigger than yourself, and it really fulfills you. Maybe there's people in your life that are trying to talk you out of what it is you're going after, but don't. I see that you're putting a lot of time and care into whatever it is you're working on. It could be like a college degree. It could be a new business idea, or you know what? It could be inner work. I think that's the main message I'm getting here. You guys are really doing a lot of internal work on yourself, mastering your shadow side and your light side, bringing unity to your divine inner masculine and feminine, and like just working through all of your issues and just pouring a lot of time into perfecting yourself and ascending and becoming a better person for it. And you're on the right path. That's what Spirit says with this. You're on the right path. But remember that part of ascending and part of improving yourself is it can't just happen internally. The effects have to be external as well. So if you've decided internally that you're no longer someone that talks down to themselves, you want to show yourself love, let's say. So you've been working on that, showing yourself love, grace, respect, boundaries. That's great to start it internally, but you have to remember that the external is also needed. So therefore, of course, whenever you ascend and you improve yourself, there's going to be people outside of you that no longer match with that idea that you're having now about respect, love. So if there's people around you that don't treat you with love, don't treat you with respect, or perhaps they just don't treat themselves with love and respect, you're no longer at that vibration. It's time for you to leave that and walk towards the people, the environments, the events, the experiences, the jobs, the relationships that are in line with what you're going through internally, what you're trying to achieve internally. The external needs to match it. King of Pentacles. That's more earth energy. So yeah, you guys could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo. Strong Leo and Virgo energy here though. Yeah, you guys are mastering the earthly realm is what I'm sensing. With the lion and then the pentacles, like you're really mastering the 3D so that you can ascend to something higher, something greater. This is really amazing, you guys. And I feel like this work that you're doing internally is going to bring you in line with the career that you're meant to have. This is going to result in stability and security internally and externally as well, with your finances, with your body, your mind. It's really amazing, you guys. Okay, I hope that this resonated with you. Please comment below if it did. And yeah, that's my short, sweet message from Spirit to you. God bless.